Hello there, everyone. Shippy here. Hope everyone out there's doing well and stay back once again with some more Guilty Gear Strive ranked matches as I try to climb up the ranks with Baiken here. Looks like my first one's going to be an Axel low player, so let's see what we can get done. Axel's a tough matchup for me because I just don't play good against zoners to begin with. So let's see what we can get done here, if anything. But yeah, my last video, I did not play very well at all. We got D-ranked from Platinum back down to Gold 3. I've just been in a Guilty Gear slump, for being completely honest. It looks like that is continuing right now, but let's see if we can get back to neutral here. And try to get back platinum. I dropped the super input. I had to get my fucking gun. Damn. That would have been helpful if I would have got the input. Unfortunately, I flubbed it. There. I dropped the bar. God, I'm dropping everything and it's just working. If I don't know what I'm doing, neither do they. Alright, let's ready to get the tornado. Take us grab there. Alright, we'll go for the gun here so we can try to approach. It's a fucking grab. I hate that move so much. Alright, well, my losing streak continues here. We'll see how far down we can actually slide. Alright. We need to get off to a better start here. Alright. Get across up here. I flubbed the Oshanzan. Or not the Oshanzan, the Kabari. Oh, I didn't expect him to get hit, honestly. I need to stop parrying there. He goes for that tornado move every time. Which, I mean, it's a good call. I can't parry it or anything. I can block it, but just not parry it. Alright, let's do round start slash. Alright, let's parry there. We'll go across with Yoshanson. He does block it. Good on him. I did not want to grab. I wanted a wild assault. I flubbed with the Tommy input. Alright, the Tommy's going to break the wall. I was too cross up your hands in there. I wasn't doing much out of the stare down. Alright, well, we managed to tie things up at a game apiece and get back on the right side of winning. Go low here. We trade. Hit there. We didn't hit there again. Goes for grab. We thankfully weren't in grab range there. Thankfully, we're in a little bit of an awkward distance to be picked up off that Yoshanzan. I think we hit there. Alright, I tried to cross up Yoshanzan, just messed it up. I thought I was still blocking there. Alright, I'll take that. I didn't go cross up Yoshanzan that time because I've been doing that every time. Alright, we'll do gun here. That should seal us around here. Alright, I played a little bit better, still dropped a bunch of shit, but we did manage to get back up to platinum here and get back on the right side of winning for now. But we'll see if I can string together some competency here and actually get myself a little bit of cushion and get a bit closer to platinum too. But good games to that opponent. I'll be back when I find my next match. Alright, looks like I found my next opponent here. Going up against a Johnny player, which this could be a rough one if I don't execute properly. I'll be dealing with the time delay. I unfortunately dropped Kabari input there. I tried to low profile him. Try to do a fall on his head there. We'll go cross up, except I don't go all the way over. Alright, we'll go Get the super here just to get the knockdown and get him in the corner here. I don't really get much off of this because of the distance here, but Kavari probably saved my life there. Alright, we get the parry there. Now we'll go cross up your Johnson. And that did work out. Alright, we get one round against Johnny here. Low profile. A little bit slow there. I probably should have did Kavari. Took off one hit off there. Alright, now we get the... Oh, I didn't expect to get the wall there. Alright, we'll do same side low. Never mind, he just smashed there. Alright, we'll do gun, because I want to get in here. He has far more distance than I do. Alright, we were able to play halfway decently there. And get the first game off of Johnny. Do I here too? Let's see. He backdashed last time, we'll chase. He didn't backdash that time. That was a bad parry. Alright, tried to skate up towards me there. Oh, we actually traded there? I messed that up. Alright, we'll do that to get out of there. Yeah, his super beats mine. I thought he was just going to do a normal card toss. Back up here. Alright, that's still his turn. Good to know. Really, I thought he would be definitely in parry range. Alright, we lose over half our health for that. Okay. I thought he whipped below me, so I fell with the button. I do not know if I'll live this or not. Barely, but unfortunately to get my low. Alright, well, they're gonna tie things up pretty convincingly there. It's typically how most of my Johnny matches go. Alright, let's see if we can still get the set win, though. I might just do neutral Yoshanzan. Well, I'll mess the input up. Fortunately, get my button there. Alright, so that's not an overhead. Alright, the trade there. Well, I've never seen him do that move before. I have no idea what the hell happened there. Alright, well, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what the fuck just happened there, but I died. Back up. I missed the Kabari input. Messed it up again, as in that time I didn't even do it, I guess. I did get my parry. Thought I was blocking. Alright. Well, it's gonna hurt a lot. Still his turn. Ah, damn it. Didn't exactly come out when I wanted to. We do have burst, though. I did not think he'd have enough time to recover off that. I had to get my gun. Damn, if my gun would have came out when I tried to initially do it, I think they probably would have got hit there. But oh well, we're gonna unfortunately drop the set to 1-2 to Johnny here, but we still maintain our platinum. But again, I could get better at that Johnny matchup. But good game to that opponent. No, back on to find my next game. Alrighty, looks like I potentially found my final opponent here. Going up against an Unica player, which I don't feel like I've seen as much of her as of late as when she first came out, which is not surprising. The hype maybe wore off. I'm getting my ass kicked now. All right, do manage to catch her on the whip there. All right, we'll get the knockdown. They do get an outright hit there. We'll take that. All right, we're not gonna get knocked down off this though. Right. Okay, that slide went a little bit further than what I thought. I thought she missed. All right, we gotta watch here. All right, that was a bad parry. All right, you might be dead off this. Gotta be careful here. Oh, that had some awkward range on it. All right, we do catch him with the overhead Yoshansen though, as they were whiffing in the corner there. All right. Go for round star slash. We did manage to get the hit there. You gotta watch because she just had that DP. All right, we'll take that. All right, we'll just go ahead and get ourselves out of trouble there. I got a little bit too oriented thinking a gunshot was coming my way. All right, catch him on the whiff there, and managed to take that first game rather convincingly there. But let's see if we can, for once, piece 2 consecutive halfway decent games together. All right, we'll just go for cross up your shots immediately. That might be too far. And this slide always goes way further than what I actually ever anticipate. All right, we go for the gunshot there. All right, go for the parry. I feel like a DP's coming my way. It did not. I kind of did a parry because I didn't think that was initially hit. So I tried to cover my ass, but actually did manage to get the hit there. Go for low. Now we get Tommy set up. We do get the wall break. Go low here. I backdash and I miss. Let's throw it out to kind of just try to keep him in place. As I get hit by everything now. Alright. I did not mean to Roman cancel there. I just wanted parry. I accidentally racked my finger across L2. Not having that bar is probably going to hurt here. I stepped the bar in. Alright, that was still their turn after the cancel. And they've tied things up at 1 apiece. Alright, let me bring him closer here. Alright, well, the DP does beat that. Alright, they get the hit there. Alright, new gunshot. This should bring him closer. All right, catch him with the air-to-air there. And after not the cleanest play, we'll say, in the world, do manage to still win there. But all right, well, I do believe I will go find one more match because it was actually fairly short, but good game to that opponent. I'll be back when I find one more game. All right, looks like I found my final opponent here. We'll be going up against an Asuka player, Asuka. I'm not really sure how to say his name 100%. I don't see him a whole lot, but I do know that he can fill the screen with a lot of stuff quick, fast, in a hurry, so I'm gonna have to try to learn on the fly how to play around that properly. But yeah, I don't really see a whole lot of him, so I really don't know how strong he is per se,
If I give up now,
or really how to play around the stuff that he fills up on the screen with very well, but we're gonna try to do what we can here.
You'll learn what your own words really mean.
All right, let's see how many metal cubes we can get hit by. All right, what do you do around start here? I'm gonna go low. Have to do block it. Get on him. All right, there's the first of many projectiles. Why would I try to parry? I think that wasn't my turn still. Yeah, but why would I try to parry him? He's 6 feet, my Kabari.
One step at a time.
Alright, he's got deceptive range on his normals too. I'm gonna cross up your shots. Never mind, no I won't. I did get hit there though. That was not an intentional hit. She auto-corrected there, if I'm being completely honest. Fortunately, the parry didn't go off. I tried to interrupt his dust there, and fortunately didn't quite work as I had hoped. Having a good gunshot to try to get in. Alright, tie things up at around a piece. Just gotta stay a little more grounded and not get too jump happy over the projectiles. Alright, he whips his 6B there. Alright, I tried to low profile him there. Fortunately, that did not work like I had hoped. Alright, I don't know if he did that on purpose, but... that's unfortunate timing. I reverse here, kind of have to. That was bad. I thought he was still going to be planted on the ground, but he was able to get up in the air. Alright, I think we can win this if we play cleaner. That was just a bad gunshot attempt. Didn't quite work like I had hoped. I'll get the hit here. Back up here. Alright. I tried to go for low there, unfortunately, his was just a little bit faster than mine. Okay. Did I not have the flawless defense up? I'm not sure why I got chipped out there. Those green blocks go a little bit higher. Oh, that was unfortunate. Okay. Alright, still not my turn, it would look like. I do catch him on the low there. Well, that did not go as I had hoped. Alright, definitely among the many matchups that I've got to get better at. But
fine,
yeah, we're gonna
sir. If you're
slide down a little
disturbed.
bit in platinum, and we're gonna get 2-0'd by Asuka here. But good games, opponent. I do believe in the end of the video here. Made this far. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.